Welcome back to Vegas Realty Check, where we break down the biggest real estate news, mortgage updates, and Nevada housing changes that you need to know right now. This week, interest rates are trending down. Conforming loan limits have jumped. Nevada launched a huge new program offering $20,000 for essential workers. And billionaire Bill Ackman is shaking up the conversation around Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac merge. Plus, we've got updates, insights, and special guest Naz here with us again this week. Hi, Naz. Welcome back.
Hi. Thank you for having me again.
Yes. Thanks for coming back again. I didn't scare you away last time.
Nope.
Yep. So we are going to get into today's show and starting off with good news. I feel like I've had a couple times this year where we've reported that mortgage rates are dropping, but this time it's been down for a steady few days, almost a week that we've had these rates down. So let's hope they stay down. The Fed's
or they go lower.
Or they go lower, yes. The Fed's meeting again soon, so we might see some good movement there, hopefully. What are you seeing out there? Are you seeing some buyer activity?
Yes, actually, a lot of people are coming forward because they are like, okay, this house is not fitting our needs anymore. We're ready to, purchase another home. What I'm loving is that they are looking for the transition, but yet they want to keep that property because they want it to be a rental property due to the interest rates being so low.
Yeah.
So thank God the interest rates are slowly dropping, but we need it to drop a little bit more to get those people on the fences to jump over and just, start purchasing.
Yeah, we're not in super low rates right now, but FHAs are under 6%. So this morning I checked, it was 5.83, which that always fluctuates depending on the market. But they're trending downward, which is good news. Maybe some buyers can lock in a home for Christmas.
Exactly.
Yes, love that end of the year drop.
Exactly.
Also, we have conforming loan limits have risen. So conventional loans, you can now get the loan limit for a conventional loan is now $832,750.
Yep.
Which is great news because prior to the raise on the conventional loan limits, which was previously $766,550, if anything higher than that, you'd have to do a jumbo loan.
Yep.
Jumbo loans in a market where we have not that very attractive rates, those loans can cost a lot more.
Yeah, and it always fear, like people start getting afraid when they go into the jumbo loan because they don't really understand that, and it is a lot higher risk for them. So this is good that they increase that, and honestly they should be increasing it because everything's gone up in value, everything's gone up in price, so it just makes sense. A home 5 years ago that was about 600,000 is now easily at 800,000 to 900,000.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to make these adjustments with time.
Yeah, and the terms, the down payment, the interest rate, everything on jumbo loans is not very favorable. So being able to package that up into a conventional loan is good news for the buyers that need them.
Yes.
So that is a good
and people are afraid of jumbo loans. They don't understand it. They are so scared of it. And even when we break it down, it's I guess like it's not that common.
Yeah.
So
no, it's not. It's not a common loan. So it's not a traditional loan, but that it definitely gets you that move up home without having to have your conventional plus jumbo. And VA removed those limits a couple years ago, and that made so much movement in the VA market when they did remove those limits, because that was what veterans were having to do for a while, is they'd have to do a partial VA loan and the rest of it to have a jumbo loan if it was past the limit. So good news that that's raised. We're glad. We hope the buyers can benefit from the change. And we have another discussion that's been in the news a lot. Have you heard about this merger between Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac?
Not that much, no. I didn't go that much into the details of that one, but yeah.
So it's highly controversial. It's not happened. It's just kind of a conversation that's out there right now about merging these two Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, who are two government-backed companies. They pretty much govern conventional loans and FHA loans. They're talking about the merger would help make mortgages more affordable. They don't loan money directly to people. So some people think that, Fannie Mae is a direct-to-consumer loan, and they don't. They do the loans to the loan companies that provide the lending. So the two companies, they do almost the same job. The merger could make things simpler and cheaper, though some people are saying it can make things more difficult because they are two different entities. And currently, in the underwriting and loan world, when you get into criteria, FHA loans, which are governed by Fannie Mae, will traditionally have different underwriting criteria than the Freddie Mac loans.
Yeah.
So if there's a merger of two of those, I don't know who's going to win the criteria. FHA tends to be a little bit stricter.
Yeah.
So are they all going to tighten up there, or is it going to?
Personally, I don't think they should merge together because I feel like they'll start monopolizing the whole industry, and I don't think one person should have that, or one company should have that much power. I think it should stay separate. I love FHA, strict regulations, and sometimes my buyers are like, what do you mean you like it? And it honestly helps us not to go into another downfall that we had. So the whole 2008 downfall happened because there was no stricter rules, there were no regulations and stuff. So if we're combining these two major, I would call them corporations, to be honest.
Basically.
Putting them together as one, I just think it's higher risk for us, and I feel like they're going to monopolize the whole industry.
Yeah, because it removes competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you want the competition, you want there to be, guidelines, and I would be more financially secure because I do own multiple properties. You own multiple properties. It helps me have a peace of mind that it's not going to, cause another downfall.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And there's definitely a lot out there. I know Bill Ackman, who's pretty big name out there, has put some commentary about it. He initially was all for it, and now he's very much against it. So I think he just had to think about it for a while and decided that it wasn't going to be a great idea for everybody.
Exactly.
When we come back, we're going to be talking about this new down payment assistance program in Nevada that is it's pretty much going viral out there on social media. A lot of people are talking about it. We're going to give you all the details on it next.
Hey Vegas! Celebrate every day in style at the Composer's Room. We bring you non-stop entertainment infused with the vibrant spirit of Las Vegas. Our tavern serves the best drinks in town. Whether you're a cocktail connoisseur or a beer buff, our bartenders got you covered. And let's not forget about the food. Our culinary delights are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Come for the entertainment and stay for the food. Reserve your visit to the Composer's Room today and start celebrating Las Vegas our way.
On the Strip, built on legends, the real magic totally happens right here. Step inside the Magician's Room, where world-class illusionists and mind-bending mentalists make the impossible happen, like inches from your seat. Fast, fun, unforgettable. This is Vegas magic, up close. The Magician's Room, at the Link Promenade in Las Vegas. Step inside and leave reality at the door.
Looking for a night out that's pure Vegas? Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, voted best comedy club in Las Vegas. Located at the Link Promenade, just steps from the High Roller, it's your ticket to big laughs from top comics handpicked by Jimmy Kimmel himself. No two shows are alike. Every night's a headliner, and every seat's a great one. Get your laughs at the best. Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club. Only in Vegas. Only at the Link.
Every home has a story. What's yours? From your first home to your forever home. Trish Williams helps you write each chapter. Real estate is about the life you build. Hire Trish to be part of your story. Trish Williams, Keller Williams Realty. License S.01755530. Call 702-308-2878. Start your next chapter today.
So in Nevada, the Nevada Housing Authority, the ones that do Home is Possible, have launched the new Worker Advantage program for essential workers.
Yep.
And this program is a down payment assistance program. It gives up to $20,000 in down payment assistance for essential workers.
Yes.
Yes. So you've heard about?
I have.
Obviously you've heard about
I've
this, yeah.
contacted, like, our lenders reached out to us, giving us the information. It's going out to 900 families, and once that is gone, it's gone.
Yes.
So if you're an essential worker, it's a great opportunity to jump in.
Yes.
And that's what I've told. It's like, it gives that little push for people who are standing on the fence and they're not too sure if right now is the right time to buy or not. I would recommend people to look into this program, see if you do qualify for it, and then definitely go for it. This is a great opportunity. I wish someone would come and offer me $20,000 to purchase my home.
Yes.
I really, really wish that. Like, it's just a grant money, you know?
Right. And the Home is Possible program is still around, has been
Yep.
around for quite some time now.
Yep.
I think it came in like 2014 or 2015
Yes.
initially. The downfall of that down payment assistance program is that the rates are really high
High.
on the traditional Home is Possible program. So people are choosing to not use that and just go ahead and save up for their own down payment because the rates are just higher than standard, and standard rates are
Yeah.
already high. But the thing about this program is it has very favorable rates. They have a 5.75 option.
Yep.
Very favorable rates. You to qualify, you have to be a resident in Nevada for at least 6 months. Yeah.
It's so easy.
There's some essential worker approved fields. Those are fields that are in healthcare, in education, construction, public safety. There's a list on the website of all the different fields that qualify for this, which is so much of the Nevada population.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. And the other thing that people need to understand, yes, it's a grant money that you are getting, and the interest rates might be slightly higher, but the good news is that you can start paying it off. You do not have to stay with that 30-year loan. You can pay that additional extra fund, come December, instead of spending so much money on Christmas, you can put that additional $1,000 towards your principal. That will reduce your payment from 30 years to 27 years and keep
Yeah.
every year reducing it. Don't get attached to rates. We always say that.
Well, the rates on this
So,
program are
it's
actually
not bad.
very good.
Yeah.
So it has very, very good rates. To qualify, you also have to have your income has to be up to 150% of the area median income.
Yep.
It's not limited to first-time home buyers. So if you haven't owned a home in the past 3 years, you could qualify for this program too, which is great because some people owned a home before, and they
Due to personal circumstances, they had to sell, and now they have an opportunity to buy it again.
Yes, and you just cannot currently own a home at the time that you close
Closing.
on the loan.
Yeah.
It has to be your primary residence. You can't use the down payment assistance for an income
Secondary,
property
yep.
or a secondary property.
Or buy it for someone else.
Yes. The lender has to be approved through Home is Possible. So there is, if you need a lender approved from Home is Possible, I have lenders. I'm sure you have lenders that are approved and certified through the program. So there's a lot of them out there. That's nothing that's hard to find. And like you said, 900 available.
900, yeah.
The last time a program that was great like this came out was 2019, and it was fizzling out right during COVID.
Yep.
And those programs don't come around. These special programs don't come around very often.
Yep.
And when they're gone, they're gone.
They're gone.
It doesn't mean another one's going to roll out next time. You have to jump on it while it's there. And usually there's a lot of activity on it. You know, I've heard from lenders that there's a lot of buyers already jumping on those pre-approvals
It's
to get
already
locked
going,
in.
yeah, and they also have like 900 family or a certain amount that they're willing to spend.
18 million.
So 18
Yep.
million. So whichever one goes first is
Yeah.
that. So if you don't jump on it right now, it will be gone. I'm guaranteeing you it will be gone in the next, I would say, 3 months to 6 months.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you have to be in contract on a property
Yeah.
in order to have the funds reserved. So
Yeah.
just because you got your pre-approval and they say you're pre-approved for this program,
Doesn't
that
mean-
doesn't mean anything until you are in contract on the property. So you have to be in contract to lock that in. The reason for the program is to help stabilize Nevada's essential worker force.
Yep.
I love that they're giving something back to everybody that had to work through COVID.
Oh my God, yes.
It was designed under the Governor's Housing Act. How long do you think it's going to take for these funds to run out?
I would say like 3 to 6 months,
That's
honestly.
what I was thinking, 3 months
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
especially with, I mean, December's a little bit slower month traditionally
Yeah.
than any other months, but we're going into, our spring market starts mid-January, early February,
Yeah.
and going into there with this program there, it's going to run out pretty quickly.
You know, when do I usually buy homes? Take a guess.
December?
December. November, I start looking. December, I close.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like the
it
best
is.
time to buy. I get the best discounts, best rates, best everything at that time. And people, it's just like shopping for cars. You get the best rates, you get the best discounts because they want to get rid of the old inventory.
Yep, and you're
So-
shopping when nobody else is.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's such a true point too, is that I always, when I'm on the listing side, you know, there's so many people that are selling their house that say, oh, I've heard that I shouldn't have my home listed in December. And I'm like, no,
It's
because
the prettiest.
there's actually an abundance of December end of year buyers that
Yeah.
want to buy for whatever reason before that tax year ends.
Exactly.
That,
1031 exchanges happening.
1031 exchange is happening. So
Yep.
the people that are buying in December are usually highly motivated
Exactly.
and really have a reason why they want to close before year
Mm-hmm.
end. So if you do have your home listed through December, activity might be slower, which it's been in the market regardless.
Yep.
But that don't lose hope that you might not get, you might still get that last minute December buyer.
And
which
then
is
your home is
always-
already ready for holidays, and it makes it look like, Christmas tree up or not, or whatever decorations are up.
Yeah.
It's that warm and cozy feeling. So
Absolutely.
love
the
buying-
houses feel so much better in
Yes,
December
yes.
when everything's decorated and it's
Exactly.
great. So if you are interested in this program, do not delay. Reach out to a lender immediately. Start working on that pre-qualification because you don't want to miss the bus. You don't want to miss this. It's a great incentive. It's a great program and
A great opportunity.
Yeah, this might
Yeah.
be your window and it's going to close pretty quickly. So jump on that. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about a bill in Nevada that recently failed. So some people are happy, some are not. So we're going to get into that when we come back. Stay tuned.
Hey Vegas! Celebrate every day in style at the Composer's Room. We bring you non-stop entertainment infused with the vibrant spirit of Las Vegas. Our tavern serves the best drinks in town. Whether you're a cocktail connoisseur or a beer buff, our bartenders got you covered. And let's not forget about the food. Our culinary delights are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Come for the entertainment and stay for the food. Reserve your visit to the Composer's Room today and start celebrating Las Vegas our way.
On the Strip, built on legends, the real magic totally happens right here. Step inside the Magician's Room, where world-class illusionists and mind-bending mentalists make the impossible happen, like inches from your seat. Fast, fun, unforgettable. This is Vegas magic, up close. The Magician's Room, at the Link Promenade in Las Vegas. Step inside and leave reality at the door.
Looking for a night out that's pure Vegas? Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, voted best comedy club in Las Vegas. Located at the Link Promenade, just steps from the High Roller, it's your ticket to big laughs from top comics handpicked by Jimmy Kimmel himself. No two shows are alike. Every night's a headliner, and every seat's a great one. Get your laughs at the best. Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club. Only in Vegas. Only at the Link.
Every home has a story. What's yours? From your first home to your forever home, Trish Williams helps you write each chapter. Real estate is about the life you build. Hire Trish to be part of your story. Trish Williams, Keller Williams Realty. License S.01755530, call 702-308-2878. Start your next chapter today.
So there was a bill that was proposed recently in Nevada to limit corporate home purchases, and it has failed. The bill was going to restrict corporations from buying a large number of homes in Nevada, as we all know. Right now, with the market kind of slower, it's not been such an issue. However, when the market was very hot, we were having a huge problem of primary buyers having a hard time getting into homes because the corporations were bidding them out on many and almost every, it felt like, entry-level property. Corporations were scooping them up so the actual home buyers couldn't get them.
Anything 450 and below, multiple offers. Multiple offers, and most of them would go to corporations.
Most of them were going to these corporations, buying homes as rentals, buying homes to flip them. There was a numerous amount of reasons why they're buying them. So supporters argued that the corporations were pricing out local families, which I seen that real time. I seen that real time. There was so many times that we were struggling to get buyers in these entry-level homes, and the corporations would just snatch them out from under them. It was very common. However, not good news on this, because that bill did not pass.
I know.
I hope they don't give up on that, and hopefully it resurfaces again. But
yeah, and honestly, like during that listing period where we were getting those kind of offers, and it is our job to educate our clients at that point and saying, hey, so we have multiple offers. These came from families. These came from corporations. Final decision is yours. And majority of the time, they would go with the corporate ones because they were so beautiful.
Cash, no contingency,
as is.
Is, high prices. I mean, during that boom that we had, like around 2021, 2022, those corporations were paying top dollar for homes.
100%.
And that has fizzled down a lot, which is maybe the reason why this bill didn't pass right now. I don't know, but I am a little disappointed that did not go through.
Me too. And honestly, because for us, we work for our clients, and even if we were attached to any, like, our outcome is always to help our community. And so it hurts when, a corporation is coming and buying out, homes, especially in a particular area. They always target in particular area, increase the rents. It just hurts the economy in my eyes.
I was thinking during that time that it would have been like a brilliant idea if somehow there would have been some type of like incentive for sellers to sell to a home buyer instead of a corporation.
Oh, that's
like some type of
genius.
program that like wasn't necessarily a down payment assistance program or a fund program, but something that
like
would
a tax reduction.
Something that would incentivize the sellers.
Genius.
That would have been genius. But we're not in that market right now. But if we do go into it, and if we see rates come down again, we're definitely going to be in that type of market again. So I hope that they come with a plan to be able to help these home buyers.
We need you to lobby.
I'll lobby it. But to help these home buyers that have been putting off their buying for so long because of rates, and it would be just terrible to see them finally be able to have the ability to purchase, and then those corporations get the upper hand on them again. So
or do a corporate limit. Like
Yes.
maximum they can purchase in a particular area. is
That's
like-
what that bill was
yeah.
proposing. So that's what that bill was
Yeah.
for. So it is very disappointing. I'm disappointed in you, Nevada, that it failed.
Yeah.
Just a quick rundown. Our November LVR data came out. LVR, Las Vegas Realtors. We have end of month data come out every month that just gives a rundown of the market report. So their statement basically shows that the market is cooling, which we all know. It says it is not crashing, which there's been a lot of talk out there where people are saying the market's crashing. It is not, and I think we're on the back end of things right now where it's only going up and going to start looking better from here. Inventory keeps on rising. Days on the market have been growing, and closed sales are down. The prices are still holding steady, though.
Yep.
And that is the hugest indicator of whether we're going to crash or not. If we were headed towards a crash, we would see those prices dropping pretty fast. And they're dropping slightly, but not anything that is substantial or notable.
So maximum I've noticed is like 2%. If you see list to sold ratios, it's like 2 to max pushing it is like 7%. I've not seen, and now there are some, unfortunately, there are those agents that will take a listing that's way above what the comparisons are. So we have to look at the picture completely, like the whole picture, and so just individual mini bits here. So
Yeah.
if you look at the whole picture, our market is shifted, but not significantly. It's like 2 to 7%.
Yeah.
And some areas like actually Summerlin area and stuff like, and particularly Henderson or even certain areas in Las Vegas, they still hold value. They have not dropped that much
Yeah.
in my eyes. Even Southwest area.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just like, okay, when's this crash coming? Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about? We've been talking about this crash for the past 2 years.
And turnkey homes that are like turnkey upgraded,
Yes.
just have all those bells and whistles, they're still selling
selling.
pretty quickly. It's just there's a lot of inventory, there's a lot of choices. So these homes that are on the market are kind of getting lost in the choices,
Yeah.
and you have to really stand out substantially to get it
100%.
sold faster.
The other thing, I'll give you an example. There's a home I was showing to my buyers over the weekend, and it's like built 2001, was never renovated. Nothing, like you walk in there and you feel like you're back in 2001. Even the paint colors, everything. And the asking price was that of a new home built.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
it's
you-
hard to compete with that.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm like, personally, I would rather go and purchase a new home built with their lower interest rates and everything like that than try to sell you this home, because the amount of money you would have to put into this home to bring it to that new home built is going to be like $80,000.
Yeah.
So that was a conversation that I had to have, and I will represent what my buyers need or what my clients require over, what's available on the market.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's such a great point. So overall, they said that we're a balanced, healthier market than we've seen over the last couple of years.
Exactly.
So even though things are slow, it's still a healthy balance.
Yep.
And Naz, how do people reach out to you if they want to get in touch with you?
If you are looking to get in touch with me, you can reach me at 702-582-7778. That's 702-582-7778.
And you can reach me, Trish Williams, 702-308-2878. You can always find us here on Hey Vegas TV. Check out our show and all the other great shows they have on the network. And if you want to send us listener questions or any information directly, you can find a link on realtycheck.vegas. And for now, we'll say bye. See you next time, Vegas.
Take care.